The first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with Hybrid Trader and make your options, strategies, and swing trading dreams come true. Download the app now.
Yeah, Lakshman. Yeah, I think majority of the folks are like working. So let's start the session and we'll wrap it up. Yeah, you're able to see my screen. So see, I'm not looking at the participants counts because I have to just complete this in another like 20-30 minutes. Okay, so can someone please confirm? Can someone say yes, please? Whether you're able to hear me so that I can make you all unmute. Okay, I'll make everyone.
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. See. This session is basically I'll show you all because I'll show you all the trades. Okay, so now let me right away take you to the Telegram. Okay, so if you look at the Telegram, yesterday I've just deployed this trade. I think you're able to view it, right? So I've just deployed a sort of a put debit spread. Okay, so I'm not talking about the view and all these things. So what I've deployed is just a put debit spread. Okay, and then sorry for the disturbance, guys. And then as a contra, I've deployed a sort of butterfly in the Nifty. So don't get into confused. So let's take these two trades as a different trade. Okay, yesterday almost at what time this is? So at 10 a.m. I believe I've just deployed the put debit spread. So now today morning I've shown you the profit what I've made. Okay, see, I'm not trying to show you the profit and everything, but stay with me. Okay, what is there is that this is where I get confused with my. Okay, so even yesterday, the same day yesterday at 2:57, I was making almost like 1% of the profit. So that's what I've mentioned somewhere here, right? 1+%, just couple of hours. I've deployed morning at 10 a.m. So yesterday. I got with the 1% profit. So I thought of converting this to butterfly, but I've not done the butterfly yesterday because even I've written somewhere here, right? And then what I've done is like, if today, if you look at this, I almost made 3% profit. Okay, let me take you back. So this was my original trade basically. So the put debit spread what I've deployed. If I would have not done the adjustment, right? See, my profit was almost like 3,200. So this is the way. Right, if we do not capture the profit in the debit spread, the theta or you say anything, right, the profit will be like eaten up. Okay, so now let me show you my real trade. Let me show you my real trade. Yeah, so this is my the original trade. Okay, so now the factor what you have to look is like I'm not showing you my profit or loss and everything, but what I'm going to tell you is like check the profit and loss. So this was my original trade. This is my original trade wherein my profit is 14. Forget about profit. So my loss was 14,000. Okay, and if you look at the current trade by just converting the debit spread to butterfly. Okay, what is the butterfly? We have discussed many times. What I've done is like I've just deployed a credit spread. So this was my original debit spread, right? This was my buy one, first leg and second leg. So what I've done, this was initially 5 lots, and then what I've done, I've just sold one more 5 lots, and then I bought this 41,800. We all know. So basically the debit spread. What is the debit spread? This is your debit spread. So you have all the 4 legs. The debit spread, they put debit spread. I've converted it to butterfly. That's it. No rocket science. Now check the magic, right? The moment I've converted it to butterfly, check the loss. The loss from 14,000 it came down to 5,500. Yes, drastically the profit has also reduced, but I don't even give any preference to this. Seriously, guys, whenever you join my paid, right? So I do not give the importance for this profit. Yes, if market gives you the profit, it has a potential to give you 22% of the profit, and the capital might have increased drastically because on top of debit spread, you have deployed a credit spread. So your original debit spread capital was 1,10,000, you know, right? So the moment we have deployed the credit spread, it has become like 2,32,000. But check the condition market. I mean the profit and loss. Now, the reason why I've deployed a put debit spread is like somehow my price action says that market looks bearish for me. Maybe not bearish actually. Maybe it has given a breakout. Let me show you the price action also. Okay, see, it depends on individual perspective. So my price action basically says All right, 1 second. So there is not too many Q&A, but let me show Bank Nifty. This is the only reason I went for PE debit split with an intention of this was acting as a resistance, second resistance, third. It has given a breakout. So even though this has given a breakout, good breakout, stock has to retrace. It can retest here. Okay. If it has to go up, right, I'll tell you what is my loss. So if it has to retrace and if it has to give the reversal also, who knows, right? It will come, it will give retest, it will retest, and then it can come down also. So maybe from this it might make the IRI. Right, this was my only view. So considering this view, what I've done is like I've just deployed the put debit split. Nothing. So that's my view. I thought maybe if it goes down, so I'll get into profit. If it goes up, we all know, right? If your view is like, maybe if I'm wrong, if this goes up, so what I've done is like I've deployed a contra trade. That is nothing but your butterfly in the Nifty. Right, simple. I'll show you one magic. Right, if it makes a 1.5% upside movement, my maximum profit is 31,000 in my, which is trade is it? This is Nifty trade, guys. This is Nifty. Okay, so my maximum profit would be 31,715. My maximum loss would be only 5,000. So still I'm getting 25,000 profit. Worst case, not, but this is my primary trade. If Bank Nifty makes like 1.55% in another 8 days, guys, I'm talking about 8 days. This is the way I deploy. My expiry is on 8th. So I do not do unnecessary adjustment. The only why I've just deployed, converted this debit split to butterfly state just to lock this profit. That's it. To lock the profit, to reduce the loss. That's what I've done. From 14,000, I'm able to reduce the loss. Now, if Bank Nifty has to make 1.55%, my profit is almost like 56,000. What loss I'll be getting into my Nifty? Simple, guys, 5,000. So either way, see what in next 10 days, what I need from Nifty or Bank Nifty is, that's it. 1.5% or 1.6% of upside, downside move or upside move. Now, again, people will ask me that question. What if sideways? You have to accept the loss. 10 days, 8 days, if you think that market will stay within the sideways, so we have too many contra trades. I'll not say that we have to accept the loss. You have too many contra trades, right? You can convert this to strangle. We have discussed all the contra trades, not 1, 2. We have discussed like 10 to 15. Can someone please type yes or no? Did we discuss all about the contra trades? I'll not tell which contra trade now. I mean, do we have the paid students from my batch? Can someone take? Yogesh, yes, absolutely. I will just leave it to you. 8 days. If you feel that within next 8 days market will stand here, so then we cannot do the trading. Honestly, I'm telling you, right? So I'm giving you 1.5% upside or 1.5% downside. You will get huge profit. I'm not talking about your 1%, 2%, 3%. Check the profits. Right, if you're fortunate, yes, fortunate. I mean, we need to be right. If this makes right, you have the potential of 56,000 for a loss of only 5,000. You have 31,000 profit for a loss of only 5,000. But do we leave this loss also? Now check both my contra trade. Even my contra trade is also giving me profit. Right, my primary trade is giving me like almost like 3,000 profit. My contra trade is also giving me a profit. So now this is the way I manage both the trades independently. People have taken it very wrong way about my signature strategy. Unless and until you manage your trade independently, you will not get the good profit. You have to trade with conviction, actually. So that's the reason I went for 9 days to expiry. I could have deployed the trade on 1st December expiry also. If someone is even smart, go for 15th. Who is stopping you? Go for 15th expiry, so that your confidence will boost up, right? Rather than going for November, is this November, like December 8th, you go for 15th December, guys. Go for 15th December. Give it a try with my signature strategy by deploying, right? Today I've deployed a butterfly in the Nifty because still I don't know why, based on my price action, I think that market can retrace. Yeah, I might be wrong. It can, if already it has made an all-time high, it can also go all-time high, because what I'm expecting is a small retracement or a reversal. Both way I'll get into profit. But Check the beauty of the contract rate. Even if the market goes up, this will give me profit. If the market comes down, this will give me profit. When I say profit is not 1%, 2%, 3%. You calculate what is this 56, 22%, guys. And check the profit here, 15%. And you are managing both the trades independently. So I'll not discuss more on this trade because I think I've already shown you the logic, and also I'm showing you my trade, right? This is the trade what I've deployed. Pure debit spread, right? See 42,300, 42,800, the same strikes basically, just to show you. And the moment I've converted it to butterfly, check the profit and loss, check the loss, profit, probability, capital deployed, and what loss I'll be getting. Even if the market stands static, 5,000 plus maybe 10,000 is a loss, but what profit I'll be getting, like 56 and 31. Right, there is a huge potential, but the only thing is like you have to manage your trade smartly, and we are not expecting huge movement of 10%. What I'm telling, I'm just telling you, Nifty, even if Nifty gives a 1.56%, check the black box, 1.56% in another 10 days. Okay, and even here, right? Maybe some people might have said like, if Bank Nifty falls, right? Why did I converted it to butterfly? Right, I should have kept the same trade like this, right? Even if Bank Nifty falls something, I'll get the huge profit because I'm not looking at profit, guys. I'm not looking at profit. The only reason why I've converted it to butterfly is just I want to mitigate this loss. So what percentage I've mitigated my loss, friends? So now 14,000 is the loss here, and the loss here is 5,500. What percentage I've mitigated the loss? Can someone please tell me? 14,000 to 5,500. You have to type this. Yes, that's it. 60, 50%. Now I can hold this trade with peace of mind. Still have the potential to get this much of profit, right? I'll slowly manage. I'll not do any aggressive adjustments, right? See, slowly now more. What panic this trade will give? Nothing, no panic at all. I can in another 8 days I can make this zero also. And I've told you, right? That's it. You leave it for the 1.5% upside or downside. This is my contract advice. See, it's not always about put debit spread with call debit spread. See, you have to think, right? Let me show you the market view of the Nifty also. Why I'm like a bit of retracement, right? I mean, this is where I go. Simple, right? This is my price action. Somehow I think yes, it has given a breakout, so maybe it can retrace or it can reversal also, right? If not, but this is a contract. I want Nifty to go up now. I want Nifty to go up so that all the losses from the Bank Nifty will be recovered from my Nifty. If you think as it as a contra, I want Nifty to fall down. I want Nifty to fall down so that all the losses of my Nifty will be mitigated with my Bank Nifty, and I'll be getting into huge profit. Okay, that's it. I mean, I'll not discuss more on this thing. So I've shown you two different trades. Both are in profit. So I'll not do any other adjustments at least for today or tomorrow. Now, guys, this is very important. This is my. Can I move on to USD INR, guys? I'll show you like 7 to 8 a trade. This is my USD INR, which I intentionally trade. So that's what I'm telling, right? I'm just doing some sort of experiments on the USD INR. So if you look at my USD INR, right? So this is giving me a loss of maximum loss is 2,600. Maximum profit is almost 14%. Keep a check on this expiry date. This is 2nd December. So 2nd December, it's almost like I have I have like 2 days because we are at 1 o'clock. So maybe Wednesday at 12 p.m. the USD INR expires. So now what I'll do is like I could have done the adjustment. So now what adjustment I'll be doing, like maybe I'm not sure whether you like this adjustment or not, because if you look at my loss is 915, which is almost like 30-40% of the maximum. See, what I'll do is like my capital is like 65,000. See, simple, guys. This is my butterfly. What I've deployed is a plain vanilla butterfly. That's it. Not a rocket science. That's it. I intentionally have deployed this butterfly. I actually want USD INR to come to this break even, either this break even or this break even, right? Until yesterday, my USD INR was standing somewhere here. I was into profit loss. Can someone please tell me why the blue line is so steep? So steep, and we have only 2 days to go for the expiry. Why this is not showing me huge loss or huge profit? Because we all know, right? USD INR is not a volatile stock. It is not manipulated stock. End of the day, it's the currency between two countries. Okay, what did I say? If someone wants to go for USD INR, watch my USD INR playlist. If the USD INR goes up, it will go in a very subtle way, like simple, right? It will go in like it will go. This will not give moves like 1% down, 2% up, 2% down, 3%, not like our index. This is very, very low volatile stock. Okay, now what I'll show you the adjustments what I'll be doing. Okay, now you will be surprised. But provided if you like this strategy. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll see. This is my butterfly, so I have these two buy leg positions. Simply I'll try to exit these two buy leg positions and I'll try to convert this to triangle. That's it, no rocket science. So I'll go to add new. So 81.5 and 82 I'll be exiting, right? 81.5. So I have to buy back this. So what is the quantity? I have to buy 50 quantity. Stay. I'll show you all the 50 and then I'll buy back this 50. So what I'm doing, I'm just exiting those buy legs. That's it. Okay, am I doing it right? 81.5 and then, sorry, 82. I have to go for 82. Okay, so now I've sold this. So now I should convert this to triangle. So what I'll do, I'll go to add. Maybe what I'll try to do, I'll just try to sell this and see. Actually, I should have done this experiment yesterday because I was getting good premiums, but you know, right, there is some sort of news. Okay, what am I doing? Right, buy, I have to sell back, sorry, right? So if you look at this, okay, if you look at this, right, let me zoom out. So what I've done basically, right, what I've done, I've just exited these two buy positions, right? So for that, I have to sell these two positions, 50 quantity, and then to convert it to triangle. So what I've done is like, I've just sold, this is the call, right? So I've just sold the put. Now this formed a sort of straddle, but I'm not okay with this thing. So what I have to do, I can just play with the this thing. What do we say? This strike rates. Let me show you guys. Let me show you. Okay. See, what if I convert this to triangle? Now check this. So your loss making trade, the loss, it was showing 915. So now you have converted it to triangle, but still you are getting 4% profit. Yes, no doubt, your this would increase. What do we say? Your capital would increase. But do you think 0.5% dollar side upside move and downside move? Do you think, guys, is this a good range? At least only for 2 days. Can someone please? DK, no. Can someone please explain me? Is it a good range or bad range for 2 days, guys? For only for 2 days. And this is USD INR. I'm not talking about Nifty or Bank Nifty. POP, forget about POP. Yeah, POP is also 63. Now, if someone is concerned, no, this 0.5% can break, right? What you can do, you have to change your strike. So that's what we have learned in our paid mentorship. Now, don't ask me how to increase the range. Do you guys know how to increase the range? If someone is not comfortable with this range, 0.5%, what you have to do, right? Let me show you, right? If I see, this is what I went to 81, right? Now, this is how the range. So now I should be okay with 3%. So you have safety of almost 0.7% $0.7 on the downside, and on the upside still you have 0.4%, right? You have to play with these strikes. If someone wants to get more profit, right, you can increase the range. If someone is like conservative, you decrease the range with low profit. And do not stick saying that even you have to at time, even you have to exit this also. Even you can exit 81.75 and try to go like 82 or 81.65. So then this entire thing will change. Now I'm pretty much okay for this thing because it's within 1 week. Within 1 week, I'm still getting a potential to get 4.4% profit in USD INR with a decent 0.5 and 0.5. Now, if you're worried, I cannot. If you think that market USD INR can make a 0.5% downside, upside, and what is the threat of USD INR? Is it? Do you think like USD INR will give a good momentum on the upside, or it can give a good momentum on the downside? Guys, can someone please type and tell me what is your observation on the USD INR? Does it have the speed upside momentum or downside momentum? Absolutely, Vimal, you're right. USD INR has the momentum on the upside. So every time you put more safety on the call side. See that's what I've observed actually, right? It's the other way. When Nifty or Bank Nifty fell, it fell like anything. But in USD INR, you should have more safety on the upper side. Right. I'm not showing you any magical strategy. My loss making trade. This is my loss making trade. That's the beauty of going into the into the butterfly. This, I mean, do you remember? I keep on putting into the Telegram channel saying that, guys, I'm doing some experiment in the USD INR. Did someone notice? This is the biggest problem. You guys will not notice all those things. This is what I meant to say. Within 2 days, my stock is giving loss. I literally want my stock to give me loss. Again, let me deselect this thing. I literally want my USD INR to give me a loss so that I can at least convert it to strangle and get the good profit. But just in case if someone is not okay, I'm not okay to give the capital, right? You have to keep adjusting. If the USD INR makes a upside move of 0.3%, I'll be getting with 9,835. Either way, I'm profit. So now it's up to you, right? Either you can convert it to strangle, or else, what did I say? You can convert it to straddle also. Something like this, right? This is giving you 12% profit, guys. This is giving you 12%. If you feel like your view of the USD INR is bullish only, this is giving you 12% of profit. Still, I would say 0.12% of the downside is also a good range for 2 days, 3 days, because whenever USD INR makes a movement, right, on an average, it makes 0.2%, I believe. So even if you take that into consideration, okay, let me show you one thing, right? You have to just play. Even this looks perfect, right? 7% profit. Can I go for this, guys? Right? More safety on the upside, the one we have discussed. Still have the safety of 0.3% on the downside. Safety of 0.6%. Still have the profit of 7%. Can I go for this thing? I mean, literally, I want to go for this. I mean, I'll trade now after the class. I could have shown you live also, but let me do the analysis. I'm just showing you all the permutations on combinations. Senthil, we can go, Senthil. Seriously, yeah. Basically, we have to do the price action, but literally what I'll do, and I'll go for strangle. That's it. This looks perfect for me. Within 3, 4, 5 days, if I'm getting 4.3% profit, what more I can ask? And check the range. I have like 3% range and everything. Even if I get 2% of profit also, I'll be like happy. CDS or VCT is better for use. I mean, let's see. Yeah, see that so I'm not sure like how many non-paid members have joined into this session, but see, this is basically for both paid and non-paid. Now, see, this is done, right? So can I move to other trades, or do you want some more discussions on the USD INR? So seriously, I'm telling, I'll be sharing you all the thought process behind the USD INR. I'm just doing the experiments. So I thought of showing you live adjustments rather than me picking up some anyways, I cannot show you the USD INR simulation because we do not have anything called simulation. So I thought of showing you the live USD INR. Guys, can we discuss? So we have discussed about 2 things. See, again, slowly the profit is increasing by Bank Nifty. Let's see, even this is in profit. Right, so we have discussed about the USD INR. Can we go to other trades? Because there is some complaint. Maybe Senthil I met. So, right, Senthil, you said, right, the momentum is going down. See, it is not about the momentum, Senthil. So you have to keep up that momentum. I am doing everything from my side. I cannot do this spoon feeding. You guys have to start sharing the charts in the Telegram. No one is sharing the charts. See, I can tell you 1 time, I can tell you 2 times, I can tell you 3 times, I can tell you 10 times. I cannot spoon feed. Right? I want everyone to share your charts. If you're doing it independently, I do not have any issues. If you are doing it independently on your own, I do not have any issues. But did I stop sharing the chart? I'm sharing you all the charts. Even yesterday or today, I'm not sure. I've shared you all the 200 moving average. How the 200 moving average can also act as a support and resistance. I'm doing my job. Right, I'm keeping up the momentum. I'll do anything to keep up the momentum. It's up to you. It's a win-win situation. Even I need the same kind of effort from you guys. If you're watching the video, if you're watching my videos as a movie, you will not break the the market, right? If you're not practicing on the swing trading charts, I cannot help you because I'm doing my part. Okay, now let me take you to this thing. See, now what I'll do, I'll take you to the Adani port. Okay, first let me take you to my this thing. I started with the debit spread. Guys, if someone is not from my paid group, right? Basically, I've started the Reliance as a debit spread. Somehow my view is bearish. That's it. Somehow my view is bearish on the Nifty. So what I've done is like the moment I got some good profit, I've just converted my Reliance to same thing to butterfly. The beauty of butterflies, check the loss. Earlier, the loss was maybe I think the loss was 7,000, I believe. The moment I've converted to now, I'll treat this as a lottery ticket. So worst case, I lose 1,200. But if I'm like fortunate, right? If I do some adjustments, and at least I'll get 13,000. And if right, I can increase the profit also. So guys, how many guys have confidence in me in terms of increasing the profit from 13,000 to 20,000? Can someone at least one say yes? We have done so many adjustments. Everyone seems to be like very silent. Right, thank you. That's it. If one has the ability, right, trust on me in terms of increasing the profit, I'm happy, right? So now this I'll treat it as a lottery ticket. Earlier the loss was 1:1, the risk to reward was 1:1. The moment I got the good profit, I've converted this to a sort of butterfly. I can treat this as a lottery ticket. Now you guys go ahead and deploy one debit spread and you show me this lottery ticket. No, you'll not get this lottery ticket, because you'll get a lottery, but market has to move 10% for me. I don't even need the market movement. I'm in the center of this stock. So now let me show you one more stock, Maruti. Same thing, guys. Check this Maruti, right? The same thing. I've started with debit spread. What is this called? I've not converted it to butterfly. What did I converted this to? What did I converted this to? Check the payoff graph. I started with debit spread. A ladder, absolutely, because I want this flat surface. Because I'm like super bullish about the Maruti, but somehow, you know, right? I'm not happy with the Nifty. I think Nifty might retrace, Nifty might need it. So now I'm taking, so check the loss. Loss is 2,000. Earlier it was like 8,000 or 9,000 loss. That's it. Now I'll treat this as a lottery ticket. It's a lot, hero or zero transfer. Now, Bajaj Finance, the same thing. What is this loss? Is this a loss, guys? 654 is a loss. For me, it is, but still I have the potential to get 15% profit. So basically what I've done is like I've started with debit spread. The moment I got some profit, I've converted it back to ladder. Now people will start telling, see the reason why did you converted this to, see, I'll tell you a classic example of Reliance. If I would have not converted the Reliance to butterfly, I could have got into good profit. But what do I say? Yes, I would have been into good profit. But what if Nifty falls and Reliance also falls? Unnecessary, I'll be having a 8,000 loss, 7,000 loss. This is the way I keep mitigating the loss spreads. This is I work only on loss. If there are like, I mean, that's a reason you do not find my profits and everything very fancy. But net to net, since from last 8 months, I've been making consistent profit. Even last week, I believe I've done only one adjustment within my 7 to 8 trades. Everything were contra trade. I've done only one adjustments, and that too into my iron fly, I believe, wherein I've done 2 reverse buying. That's it. Two roll-ups. That's it. And rest everything was contra. That's the reason you do not find very interesting stuff from me. End of the day, you need more adjustments. Should I so fancy adjustments, or do you need to get money from the market? Right? My trades are very serious. I'm not trying to place myself. That's it. Since I've been doing this since from last 8 to 9 months, and this is what I'm going to do this. For me, I don't want to keep my capital on risk. That's it. Either it's a 0 or hero. And within my bank, within my this thing, right? I've almost made like 3%. So what more I need? So do I need to retain this trade? If I would have played with like 100 lots, I could have exited this trade within 1 day, overnight, because I've deployed this trade yesterday. Within 1 day, if I'm getting 3% profit, should I hold the trade, exit, and then look out for a new opportunity? Right? I've shown you, right? This I've deployed yesterday at 10 a.m. With the overnight, I'm getting 3%. Right? This is not a random trade, right? I'm just backing up with the price action with my contra trade. Again, I'm showing you this 2 trade. That's it. I started with debit spread. I converted it to a butterfly, and then as a contra, I have the butterfly. Even this is giving me profit. So now I have to manage it. So this was a short video. I wanted to show you live because I thought that, okay, let me have my early lunch and at least let me spend like 10-20 minutes with you guys. So this is not a bigger video. This is what I've done, and you all know, right? So today, see, again I'll show you, right? I mean, people see whatever I'm showing you. Let me show you, right? Yesterday I've shown you, right? I made 8% in my MTF. Let me show you, guys. Let me show you. Where is that? Where did I share that? ICICI Pro. Somewhere I've shown you, right? I made 8%. Guys, can someone tell me where did I share that 8% MTF? Okay, maybe in this thing. Let me show you. We get 1 second, guys. I mean, this is very, yeah, see, check this. I made 1,725. I paid only 20,000. Okay, I paid only 20,000. I got 1,725. I'm not sure whether it is at 5%, 6%, 7%. For me, I thought 7 to 8% with just overnight. I'm not trying to show you my profit here. I'm trying to show you my profit. Okay, now check this. 1 second, let me check. Now this is right. Yesterday only I've shown you, boss. ICICI Pru is at a critical confluence zone. For me, this is a confluence zone because this is having a support from this blue line, a violet line, and also from the horizontal. That's it. I took the risk. Whatever I'm showing you, yesterday 3 p.m. I've shown you this trade, right? Yesterday 3 p.m. And I think even yesterday only I went for long. I believe somewhere I might have shown you. Let me show you guys, because whatever I show, I'm trading the same trades. I'm not trading separate trades. Okay, somewhere I might have mentioned it. But today I made, see, this was like 5%, and then this was almost like 1,725, almost like 8%. What did I say? I said exited with 8%. I do not stay because overnight, within 20 minutes, let's say 3 p.m. I've deployed 3:15. The next day morning I got 8%. But let me show you what is this trade doing. Even that's important, right? I see, what is that? Let me show you. ICICI Pru. Right? Was my call right or wrong? You have to tell me. Okay, so this is where the market has opened. Today is what, 38. So maybe I might have exited at 9:15 or that. So was my timing perfect, guys? I have exited here, this point. What happened? It came down. Was my timing perfect? Can you please tell me yes or no? I exited the trade at here, maybe 9:30, maybe between, like, this is 15 minutes. Let me take you to 5 minutes, then you'll understand. Was my timing perfect? Maybe I might have exited somewhere here, right? That is not the timing, friends. That is not at all about timing. Maybe other traders could have told you, see, at the right time I've exited. I mean, I'm a very good price action, because I do not know. Can someone tell me why I've exited the trade? No, that is not about timing. Maybe others will say. Can someone please tell me why I've exited the trade? That is not at all the timing. That's all your, not resistance. Come on, guys. Please, someone has to answer this. Why I've exited from? No. Come on, someone has to answer why I've exited. I've already discussed, like 2 minutes back, I've told you. Why? Please, Max, absolutely. When I got 8% profit, guys, why should I wait? Again, even today I can go for this entry. Now I'll go long here, right? That's it. I go long here. So I know, pretty well know, if the stock has to go up, this can make an easy 1%. So tomorrow I'll get another, not tomorrow, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow, I'll get 1 more percent. So what is 1% profit in MTF equal to? Don't forget that formula. 1% equal to 5%. That's what, right? So today it gave almost like 1.5%. That's the reason I got 8% profit. Do I need to hold that trade? No. So this is what I do, and this is what I'm sharing with you guys. If you're not taking it very seriously, am I sharing you only my profit, guys? Am I sharing you only my profit? See, let me show you, right? This is what. Am I showing only profit? I'm showing you all my analysis, right? I'm putting my effort, right? Do we have Senthil? Senthil, I'll unmute you. Can you please tell me why the momentum looks slow? Can you chat? See, the only thing is, like, momentum is not, right? People are trying different strategies. People are trying different system. People are trying different YouTubers. People are trying different trainers. Things would not work. That's it. Whatever I can say, I've told you 1 time, 2 times, even someone has posted, right? Yes, I know this lady, Smita Patel, right? Well, where is that? 1 second. Okay. Right, it's not coming down. Okay, someone said, Asmita Patel, right? Yes, she charges 7 lakhs, but I know people will get attracted to this 7 lakhs because this is something fancy, right? And I said, Yogesh has also given, right? For good to see. But what I would say is, that's it. Simple, friends, that all system works in this universe. All the system will work provided I mean it. I mean, you read that. Spend like 20 seconds. That's it. If you follow it for consistently for 6 months, 1 year, all the systems will work. But we are not designed in such a way. We need fancy. We need to change from one system to other system. That's the reason, Sendil, people are not giving. I know people are not giving importance to my swing trading system. What did I say? Last 37 stocks, 35 stocks, I'm into green. And I've shown you all the trades. And what more you need, guys? What more you need? I'm showing you 98% of the success rate. Even those two stocks, I think one stock I got up with cost to cost. The other stock, I literally accepted the stop loss. And this is surprising. Seriously, I'm telling. See, I don't know this one, right? 20,000 plus GST 18%. That is almost like 23 or 24,000 for 1 day. For 1 day workshop. I mean, believe me, I mean, I would love doing this 1 day workshop. I mean, so easy it will be for me. Can we convert our workshop to 1 day, guys? In case if you have a paid subscribers over here, can we convert it to 1 day? My job will be like very easy. If someone wants like super speed training, right? Can we convert it to 6 days? I don't know what people will learn from these 6 hours. When it takes 3 years, 2 years to become a successful trader, I don't know what people can expecting 6 hours of trading. And more in the 6 hours, 1.5 hours is for lunch, for introduction, that and this, and they will be discussing at max for 3 hours, I believe. At max 3 hours, what you will get to know from the 3 hours. My signature strategy itself is for 12 hours. Just one single strategy. Only after your first batch becomes okay, so guys, can we conclude the session? That's what I wanted to show you, all my live trades. I mean, you now tell me, right? I mean, that's it. I don't need any adjustments. I do very what do we say, less adjustments, save capital, look out for maximum profit. Yeah, so I think once or twice, maybe every, I mean, not every day, but at least as and when I have some time, right? So let's have this live session, guys. And if someone wants to show your live trade, I do not mind. I'm not a kind of other YouTuber. I want to take the control of everything. See, I'll be like very honest with you guys, right? Because whatever content I have to deliver, I'll deliver it to you. But if you're taking it the right way, wrong way, that I'll leave it to you. Right? I'll not compromise on the content first. If someone wants to share your own trades also, right? I know this live trades will help basically because I'm showing you everything live, but you know, right? I mean, not so. Just pray for me so that I can become a full-time trader, and then I mean, I'll be available 24/7 for all you guys. All right. So these are all my trades, guys. These are all my trades. So now I have to look out for my this thing. So I'll keep you all posted, right? Maybe I'll go for this thing. Right, 0.5, 0.5, still have the 4%. If I'm like even guys, if someone wants to deploy the in the US channel, you go and deploy a fresh trade. Okay, guys, one more thing, guys. Let me show you, right? If someone wants to go for some trade, okay, let me show you right away, right? 2 minutes. See, I'll show you my dual debit spread. What I will do, I'll go for 8th December. Simple, guys. 220. Where is 220? Okay, buy 5 strikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, this looks perfect. Or okay, let me go for sell. Right, this is my debit spread. Same thing. I'll look out for. I'll buy this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. This is your debit spread. If someone is using my annotation, 1 second. Where is that annotate? Clear. Okay. All right. Okay. So I know you guys are not comfortable going with this thing. So what should I do? I'll go for some 40 rupees sell, and then I'll show you some magic now, right? 40 rupees sell. Okay. Now this is your typical debit spread combo of 2 debit spreads. Okay. If someone wants to go for this, guys, don't think what is your maximum loss. Your maximum loss would be only 4,000. Right, you have a safety of almost like 4% downside. You have a safety. Why? And we all know why this payoff is showing. It is not matching with the put side. We all know because of the premiums. Got it? Because of the good premiums on the put side. Right now, I'll show you one magic. Let's say the market stands static for next 5 days. What is your profit now? Right. Let me take you to the next day tomorrow. Keep a check on this loss. Do you see a loss here? Do you see a loss here? 200 is the profit. Let me take you to the next day. Second day, 360 is profit. Is it showing you loss? 364 is the profit. You are on, let's say, let me take you to Monday also. So now Monday, it is showing 335 rupees loss. So don't you think from starting from today till Monday, right? Can't you expect the upside move or downside move, even if someone has a concern of market swing? Now, how to mitigate this loss, guys? How to mitigate this loss from 4,000 to at least like 2,500? Can someone quickly tell me how to mitigate this loss? If someone is not comfortable with this trade, I don't want to take this 4,000 loss. Please, guys, can someone quickly, how to mitigate this middle loss from 4,000 to? Straight answer. I need straight and simple, guys. I'll just increase this 40 rupees quantity to 2 lot. See, you have to know this. See, if I just increase the put side quantity, right? Now your loss is reduced to 3,153. If I'm increasing one more quantity, what are you trying to do? You're trying to get some credit. That's it. Now your loss is only 2,146. Check your range. Your range has reduced from 4% to 3 points. So everything has its own pros and cons. And now, even if I take you to the next day, your loss is how much? 42. Next day, 741 is your profit. Next day, 1,300. Even though the market stands static, if someone says, right, what if market stands static? This is a trade you have to go. And I literally want market to go static, stand 3 to 4 days, and then after 4 days, either market, we can trap the market in this area or this area. Lots, Kamal, lots. Okay, let me show you. That's it. Under 50, it's a butterfly, right? 50 lots, 50 and 100 lots. And believe me, this is very peace of mind. I'm just doing some more experiments. So by the time we finish the course, right? So maybe at the end of the day, we'll have a session on USD INR. Peace of mind trade because of the low volatility, because of no manipulation. The only impact this can have is, let me again show you the only, so now we have discussed about this thing. The only impact we can have with this, can someone please tell me? With the news, with the events, which Yogesh Bias said, right? GDP, maybe this will have some impact. If I'm not wrong, this will have some impact. So that's the reason I'm skeptical about doing the adjustment today, right? What if it gives like 0.5% upside or downside? So my strangle will give me panic because of the event we have today. Got it? Chalo guys, I think we will just conclude the session. How was the session? Very short, but all my live trades. That's it. I'll be showing you my live trade. That's it. I mean, if you have believe or not, that's it. I do not show anything in the Opstra by manipulating the market. And that's it. I'm showing you all my live trades. All right. Thank you, guys.
The first step towards achieving your dreams is having the right coach. Get the best education with Hybrid Trader and make your options, strategies, and swing trading dreams come true. Download the app now.